on this Saturday morning in Houston. The biggest football game in school history awaits. The Houston football program has seen the spotlight before. The high-powered offenses, high rankings, and a Heisman Trophy winner. But never like this. Kevin Sumlin's team today goes for a BCS bowl berth, a conference title, and a 13-0 record. It's also the final home game for Case Keenum, whose legacy will include a laundry list of passing records.
Keenum down the middle, touchdown! Case Keenum lays out another beautiful long ball. Back to passes, Keenum looking for the end zone. He's got it, touchdown!
But standing in the way is 10-2 Southern Miss with their own outstanding quarterback, Austin Davis. The Conference USA title and much more on the line today in Texas. Prize that we've had in this ballgame, Southern Miss won the coin toss. You would expect them to receive because you want to score first against Houston, but they decided to defer to the second half. It does give them the advantage of a wind, which is 16 miles an hour, gusting to 27. Tyron Carrier, one of the best kick returners ever, deep for Danny Ratman's kickoff. 5 yards deep, he'll keep it there.
Keenum's had such an unbelievable career here, and for him to be able to come back from a severe knee injury has been rewarding both personally for him and uplifting for this University of Houston football program. That first tackler.
Up tempo. Keenum double pump. Johnson was open and he missed. These corners are very aggressive. You can beat them with double moves. You saw those that he is looking for right now. Got two really good pass rushers on the outside. Keenum forced out of the pocket. Chase from behind. Can't find anybody. Has to try to run. Gets 5. And that will be 4th and 5. Chased down by Cordero Law.
Thinking about what does Southern Mississippi have to do today to compete in this football game. They have to be diverse. They have the ability, multiple assets. Davis can run the football as well as he can throw it. It's a good asset to have in the backfield. One time he keeps it, the next time he's going to have to pitch the ball. Tracy Lampley, very talented all-purpose player. And then you give it, you fake it, and you throw the play-action pass. That's what they have to do today to keep this ball game close and to keep it away from Case Keenum.
Fake to Desmond Johnson, and Austin Davis goes down in the arms of Sammy Brown. He is the big play guy.
Davis is going to have to make an adjustment and figure out how to throw it with the wind behind him.
Davis on the run. Breaks the tackle. First down. Heck of a job by Austin Davis, the senior from Meridian, Mississippi. Got away from Marcus McGraw, who would have had him short, and the longer Case Keenum is sitting on the bench, which is exactly where you want him. Blitz coming. They pick it up. Davis had time and it's batted down. Excellent job by the offensive line to pick up the blitz, but Marcus McGraw, the leader of this defense, the leader in tackles with 120 on the year, got the hand. Danny Ratman, who got off to a slow start but has made 11 of his last 12. Will try a field goal from 38 yards. And he missed it. Southern Mississippi squandering a scoring chance in a scoreless first quarter. That's their address, the half. And we'll get to that as soon as we can. Sims did not have a chance. What a play by Cordero Law. That's the third time he's been in the backfield, and he has recognized every one of those plays and gone to a spot and waited for the guy. And obviously very bright. Pressure coming from behind. It almost got there. Keenum throws. Man wide open, and it's dropped by Tyron Carrier.
Now this is the all-time receptions leader at the University of Houston and Conference USA. Had 307 receptions coming into the game, so it's not like he's used to dropping passes. This Cougar offense now has missed on 2 big plays down the field.
Lampley moving up because the kick's going into the wind again. A terrible kick this time. That one was shanked inside the 40-yard line. That wasn't the win. That was pressure.
Mike, I got to tell you, as an AP voter, I've got Houston number 5 in the country because they're undefeated. Case Keenum, all that stuff. They're not even close to playing like the number 5 team in the country.
Not right now.
You know, Houston from playing in a BCS game.
Lampley will make this catch. Fights forward inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. That's going to be enough for the first down. Now they'll mark it at the 26.
Well, that
need to reach. The 16-yard line to keep the drive alive. Straight up the middle. Jamal Woodyard,
who is seeing another run. If Houston's not going to have better run support from their linebackers, I'd keep running the football.
Davis throwing for the first down. Bolden has it at the 14-yard line.
Ball until they stop the run.
3rd and 10. Houston wants the blitz. Here they come. They pick it up. Davis throws inside the 5. Caught by Valentine. Touchdown. 14 yards. Nick Sainz missed the tackle that could have prevented the score. And they finally take advantage of that unbelievable field position. That's Carrier in motion. And Keenum rolls in his direction and throws complete up to the 37-yard line to Justin Johnson. Gain of 17.
Really hard to defend.
34-yard line. They have not converted a 3rd down. Keenum pressed. Now in trouble, and down he goes inside the 20. Chased down by Jamie Collins, who's the best athlete on the Southern Mississippi football team. 2 years ago, he was a defensive back. Last year, a linebacker. Now he's a defensive end, and they ask him to do everything. It's a loss of 18 yards.
5 guys to block 4. You've got to get it done.
Lampley, the setback. Davis fakes it to him over the middle, and he's got Valentine near the 15-yard line. Check it, it's Quentin Pierce. Gain of 21.
He makes it like their coach wants him to be.
Davis has gone over the 3,000-yard mark passing the 2nd year in a row now. He's got Lampley wide open. Touchdown. He faked it to Tracy Lampley, who comes out of the backfield. Nobody went with him. Davis turned, saw him wide open, and floated it to him for a 16-yard score. They come with a 4-man rush. Sims out in the flat, wide open. Sims with speed and just pushed out of bounds at the 31. Line. This time they come with 4. Hayes on the little swing. Got a block on the outside. Hayes dives to the 10-yard line and was taken out right at the sticks. The little swing passes worked through. Johnson underneath. Johnson to the goal line. Stretches. Touchdown. Well, it took... Here comes the blitz. Southern Mississippi does a great job of picking it up, and it's almost intercepted. In and out of the hands of Philip Stewart.
That D-line.
Keenum straight down the middle to Johnson. Justin Johnson to the 1. 50 yards on the quick little throw from Keenum.
Watch the linebacker as he moves to the inside. The safety is late and loses the leverage. That's an inside-out cut.
Houston on the verge of tying it up. Hayes, touchdown. Desmond Johnson, the running back with Austin Davis. Davis wants to throw and does underneath. Is it a catch? Yes, it is. And good enough for a first down.
5 yards, we said at the time, it's like a toss sweep from the I formation for these type of offenses. Very successful, very productive.
Davis down the middle to Sullivan. 30, 20, it's a foot race. Sullivan, touchdown. How about that? 69 yards. And Southern Mississippi with the answer.
Just like that.
Mississippi trying to pull a huge upset here in Houston will take a touchdown lead into the locker room. Craig, you got to hand it to the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, their defense played well, and Davis made them pay a couple of times with some big passes, and so the Cougars offense, they're going to have to come back and be ready.
The running back is Desmond Johnson. Instead, it's the fake to him and the quarterback keeper for Austin Davis, and Houston being much more aggressive on that possession. David Hunter. complete to the 42-yard line. Tyron Carrier, young man who has fought severe asthma his entire life and has still succeeded. 1 yard, a kick. That's it. Pressure coming in and blocked it. They got there. And it's a scoop and score for Southern Mississippi. Furious Bradley with the touchdown. He got the block, got the scoop, and got the score. Holy cow. What a time to put on a pump block. And Larry Fedora said he understands there's nobody in the conference that's rooting for him today. Tyron Carrier just lost his footing shy of the 40, almost broke it. Losses this year, coincidentally perhaps, they led both of those by 14 points. They come with a 3-man rush this time. The pass complete to Carrier. This time they come with 4, and Keenum is hit as he throws. Still got it there. Complete to Johnson. To the outside, Michael Hayes, and Hayes down to the 1. Whew. 2 running backs with Keenum. Keenum throws for the end zone, intercepted. Darren Wilson picks it off. That is his 4th interception of the season, the 17th for this team. And Wilson, you better believe he was looking for running room because they have taken 7 back for touchdowns. What a play.
That's 1 shy of the season record, right? Yes. This defense has confidence. They know how to play. He's Keenum and them to get it back. This defense needs to have a 3 and out.
Davis tipped. And Houston gets the interception. To the goal line, no, to the 1. Philip Stewart with his 5th pick of the year. Hayes breaks the tackle, touchdown. Michael Hayes, the 5'9" senior, gets the score, and with the extra point, it's a 1-touchdown game. Lampley with a burst across the 40. And a saving tackle by D.J. Hayden. He had broken a couple of tackles. If he breaks
that large berth at stake.
Lampley broke a tackle to the Houston 42-yard line. It's good enough for a first down. Excuse me, Johnson, not Lampley.
Yeah, just a little bit more body size and power.
Johnson, the big back, turns the corner, lowers his shoulder, and has another first down. Kent Brooks took some punishment and made a tackle. They don't get here. Johnson, still on his feet. He's got the first down. He's got a touchdown. What a run by Johnson, and Duhan got a great block for him, as did Dominique Sullivan, the wide receiver. He just picked his way for 17 yards. How's that for a play call on 3rd and 9? Sims, no. Hit in the backfield. Now he surged forward, but I thought he was already down. Most important time of the year. Lampley cuts it outside, first down, and Moore lost the ball. It was touched by a player who was out of bounds before it was recovered. This is going to be interesting.
Mississippi football.
After further review, the loose fumble was touched by an out-of-bounds player, therefore it is out of bounds. The fumble was far and out of bounds. It'll be returned to the spot of the fumble. First down and 10 to Southern Miss, and the game clock will start on my section.
Right, the ball went the other way.
Davis double pumps. Now he throws. Lampley's wide open. Lampley. What's the call? Touchdown. 61 yards. And what a throw by Austin Davis with the wind. He just hung it out there.
Yeah, first thing you have to know.
Receivers. Keenum looks the other way, throws, and has the first down out at the 35, and it's Justin. 10:41 left in the game. 4-man rush against Keenum. He throws to Johnson again. Catch number 9. Gets out of bounds to the 46-yard line. He's going to need something of a miracle here. Dumps it underneath, this time complete down to the 34-yard line. Geno Collins. Pressure, they got him. Cordero Law with maybe the biggest play of his career. That young man has been pretty. Southern Mississippi would be 11-2 if they win this game. Davis, quarterback keeper. Smart play and a first down. Dives to the 40. There is a flag down in the backfield.
Holding. Offense number 68. 10-yard penalty. Replay third down.
And it was there for the taking. And this is going to be a flanker pass by Pierce, and it's intercepted. RG3's been something else. This one's picked by Thornton. Ronnie Thornton on the return. Touchdown. My, oh my. Insult to injury. That is the 8th interception returned for a touchdown this year. That is an NCAA record. What a remarkable season for that defensive unit. They just don't pick them. They pick them and take them back.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to this defense. They call themselves the Nasty Bunch. It's been around that name for a long time. Coming in here, 44 turnovers in this game and 49 under Fedora. They turn the ball over a lot. They get the ball. They're hungry. They get to it. And doing it against Case Keenum, that was a surprise.
Yeah.
Did Clemson a few weeks ago.
Absolutely.
They had a great game plan.
Sims will get a first down, momentarily stopping the clock. Only worse than Holden there. Keenum out in the flat. Sims gets a couple.
Whew, that was full body. No.
Houston uses a timeout to stop the clock with 10 seconds to go. And I wonder, Houston trying to put a little window dressing here. Johnson toward the end zone, touchdown. But too little too late against the Southern Mississippi team that came in here and said, you can have all the hype. We want to walk out of here with the trophy. Southern Mississippi has done it. Come into the Lions Den in Houston and took it to the Cougars, 49-28. Once again, the final score, 49-28, Southern Miss. For Craig James and our entire crew, this is Mike Patrick saying thanks for watching. Goodbye from Houston.